This is Mirrabooka Bus Station. Mirrabooka Bus Station is located in the southern part of the suburb of Mirrabooka, south of Reed Highway, 12 kilometers north of Perth, adjacent to the square Mirrabooka shopping centre. That was the main entrance to the shopping centre that we just saw there, and now we're just exiting through the car park, a little pigeon there, and we're heading over to the bus station, which is just located over there, as you can see in the background with the bus station sign on the top, similar to how it is at Bull Creek and Murdoch stations. So this bus station serves 14 different normal transport bus routes with 12 stands and 4 different roads. It's basically in between the Joondalup and Midland lines, on the way up from Wanneroo Road and across with Morley Drive. So here you can see this little plaza that you have outside the station, and then as soon as you enter inside, there is Road A with the very high frequency 970 route, which travels along Flinders Street and Wanneroo Road straight down to Perth Busport, and there's a kiosk here where you can buy some stuff. So that high frequency route is usually run by articulated buses, and it's very frequent, easy connection to the city. So it departs from stand 1. Here's some phone booths and a staff toilet and normal toilets, a defibrillator, drink fountain, bins, lots of different things. Now, this suburb is actually considered a dangerous suburb, not a very safe one, similar to stations along the Armadale line. It's quite rare for suburbs in the north to be considered like this, but this one is somewhat like that, and there's usually a lot of security around here to protect you. So now we've exited the station again, and this is the southern side of it. The whole station is basically like this warehouse shed, just green and white metal all around. And then this station here is actually one of 2 bus stations in the network, the other one being Ellenbrook, which we already looked at, to actually have its own car park, which means it's one of the free car parks on the network, along with Ellenbrook and Ashfield Station, which I learned last time, which also has free car parking as a result of people having to drive to Zone 2 because they're in Bayswater, because the Bayswater one is closed, but yeah. Anyway, so this is the car park here. It's rather small, just outside this shopping area, but you can park here if you want to, and then take services out to many different places from this bus station, which we can take a look at on this map. So there are routes down to the city along Flinders Street and also along Beakford Street. You can go to the Joondalup Line at Warwick and Stirling. You can go up to Kingsway Shopping Centre. You can see all the routes down to the city there, and up to Mirrabooka. And then you can also obviously go to Morley with the 371, which goes between Warwick and Morley via Mirrabooka, where you can connect to other routes like the Circle route. So now we've walked across the other roads. That was Road B, and this was Road C, and now here at the end is Road D. From Road D you get a great view of all the buses in the layover, where you can see them over there. Stand 12 is for Route 67 and 68, which both travel to Perth Busport along different roads, including at Beakford Street. And now here is stand 11. This one is for Route 378, which just travels up to the suburb of Alexander Heights. A lot of the routes here actually travel to Alexander Heights. The 375, 376, 377, 378, all of them go up towards there, and the 375 and 377 terminate at Alexander Heights Shopping Centre, which is like another transfer stop, which you can watch the bonus video, which I will post after this, to see what that looks like. There's also screen displays here, which is a nice touch for the bus station. And the stand 10 there was for the 371. Anyway, Now we're outside the bus station. This is the western side along Chesterfield Road. Now this road connects out to Yerigan Drive, which you can then connect to Mirrabooka Avenue, which travels all the way along from Ocean Reef Road and turns into Nullamara Avenue and then connects to Wanneroo Road. The 376 travels all the way up to Landsdale along this road, but so this road here is where most of the routes, well, quite a few of them come in. There's another route called the 354, which is one of the most pointless routes on the network, traveling out to Yokine along a very similar path to a lot of other bus routes, only a few times a day. So to start off the bus clips, we're going to watch a few buses here and exiting the busway from the western side to leave the bus station along this road, and then we'll move back into the bus station and take a look from there. Also, the 371 is the only bus route to pass through this bus station on its way to Morley, which means it comes off Yerigan Drive, turns left here, goes into the bus station, and then leaves out on the other side on the other road and access point to this bus station, which is on Sudbury Road where we crossed before, and then you can get back out to Yerigan Drive. So here's the 371 passing us now, and there's also actually routes 374 and 376 are two routes which connect you over to Whitford Station on the north of the furthest north you can go on the Ellenbrook Line from here, so very handy connections there. And here's now 375 over to Alexander Hyde Shopping Centre, which is the transfer stop I was talking about before. I'm going to give this bus station a rating of 4 stars. It's almost fully sheltered with its large warehouse style route. Has a lot of different services to different areas, including very high frequency connections to Perth City, and has most of the facilities you need, although it is pretty unsafe, as I said before, and it's a bit degrading around. The car park has a lot of potholes in it, and the road and all the paint is basically scraping away, and it's quite unsafe with only one point to cross between the different roads of the bus station, and you have to cross the road to get between them. So those are the things that decrease its rating by 1 star. Here we go now, I just got on TP 2050. This was still filmed in COVID times when they had the tape at the front seats. A nice gas bus. We're now going to turn right. This is the western bus entrance point. You're not allowed to walk in here as a pedestrian, but with the bus you can go in. 30 km/h speed limit. Quick trip on this little road. And then you come straight into the bus station, and you can use any of the roads because all of them travel from north to south. And then when you get back, you go through the middle of the layover bays that you can see on the right there. And you can see all the pigeons on the roof. Look how many there is. This bus station is home to a lot of birds, pigeons and parrots, always squeaking and squawking here, which you will hear right now as we look at some more bus clips at the bus station. Just arriving in on road B right now.